Josh here from Different Breed Lures. We just got a pretty large order from a bait shop that's very special to me. It's owned by some local angels from where I grew up. It's Treasures in the Woods at Delphi Bait and Tackle. They're located right there in Delphi, Indiana. And they ordered some, if you guys want to show them the products we made for them today, they ordered some baby bass, some of my green pumpkin. My green pumpkin comes with a lot of green flake and very small blue flake, just to make it a little bit different from everything else that's out there in the market. And then obviously my watermelon. And those of you that have not used my watermelon in the past, it's a very good lure to use in super clear water on a sunny day. If you notice right here how the transparency changes, it will really flash in clear water on a sunny day. It's a very bright lure. It'll glow, if you will, in the water column. But senkos are a very popular lure in today's culture and today's fishing culture specifically. And as popular as they are, I still hear anglers, Josh here from Different Breed Lures, every single day telling me that they've never thrown a senko. And I don't know why. They're so extremely popular, and they need to be in every single tackle box. I don't even care if you buy one of mine. Go to Walmart and get you some Gary Yamamoto, get you some Yum. It don't matter. Get some and throw some. You will love them. And once you realize you love them, get a hold of me, get on the website, get on differentbreedlures.com, and order a custom senko in any color you want. We can literally make them in anything. But I'm going to give you a real quick tutorial on how you might rig a senko. Or senko, whatever you want to call them. The very most popular, common way to rig them is called a Texas rig. You're going to put it up to that first bend in any J-hook you can get anywhere. And you're going to pop it right through. You're going to run that worm all the way up to the top of the second bend in the hook. And you're going to pop it through that bend. And then you want to bend the worm just a touch so it straightens out when it goes through the worm. See, now the worm is pretty straight right there at this point in time. And at this point in time, I like to just take and keep it right underneath the surface of the plastic. And I like to just push it all the way through to really tear that plastic right there. I'm going to then pull the worm straight, lift it up, and then barely just hide that barb. And see how the hook is completely hidden. You can throw it in grass, you can throw it under logs, you can throw it in trees. It doesn't really matter. And when a fish bites it, however, he's going to bite down on it. It's going to expose that hook. You're going to set the hook, and it's going to hook right into him. This is a very common way to rig them. And it's pretty universal considering how weedless it really is. I've ran these before in weeds as high as the surface of the water, and I have no problem producing large fish. The second best way to rig a senko is very childish, however it continues to produce fish, so I continue to use it. It's called the Wacky Rig. You're going to hook it right here on the meatier side of the worm, on the longer side of the worm, and it's going to look just like this. It's a very goofy looking rig. However, like I said, it produces fish. Now, I will run it with just a large J hook like what you see here, just because mainly that's the hook I buy, and it still produces fish just as well. Now, when it flutters in the water column, you're just going to flip this up in some structure. You can't really necessarily run a crankbait or any other form of bait. You just want a bait that's going to go straight down. It's going to flutter in the water column, and the tips of this worm are going to sit here, and I'm just going to go like this the entire way down. Or on a really productive day when a fish wants a really fast moving bait, you can swim it just like this. Now this action here replicates nothing that I know of in fresh water. I don't know why fish love it, but they tear it up, especially in the spring when that fish wants a reaction bait. Now when you're running a Wacky Rig, the best type of worm to use is a dual colored worm. One side you want it to be a lot flashier than the other, such as my baby bass or a blue and silver or any form of green and white. Now when you rig it like that, that worm's going to flash like this, exposing this flashier side every single time it pops. That's going to create a reaction bite, and the fish cannot stand it. Now I don't care what you say or who you are, if you like fishing a baby bass color worm. Now I know this is a product that I created, however, this is probably one of the best colors of baby bass that I have ever seen. And I throw it every day and I sell a ton of them. If you guys want you some, get on differentbreedlures.com, order some baby bass or order your custom lures. Like I say, if you have not thrown a senko, take the time, spend the $5 to get you a senko. Mine retail for $5. Gary Yum will retail for around $8.50 to $9. Yum are right around $4.96. I mean, Berkeley Gulp, they have them right around the $7 mark as well. Mine are also located in the Treasures of the Woods bait shop right there in Delphi, Indiana. They're going to be anywhere from $4 to $5. Go ahead and pick you up a bag or two. You will absolutely love them, and you will catch more fish. Thank you, and remember, you are a different breed.